What your BCD is made from is quite important. It's a balance between protection and weight. The material is usually a nylon Cordura-like weave. Some of them are Cordura specifically, other are a Cordura-like nylon weave, and they typically have a numerical like denier rating. The lightest you find, I think I've ever seen, is 240. Most tend to be about 420 D or 420 denier. It's light, it's pretty good for travel, but it's a bit more fragile compared to some of the thicker ones. So if you brush up against anything particularly sharp, then you're more likely to rip and cut it. 420 is fairly tough, but I wouldn't be scrambling around anything too sharp. The thickest you tend to find is about 1000 denier, but you can also find like polyurethane coated materials. They're often called PSD for public service diving because the material doesn't absorb water. It's got this polyurethane coating, so it can't like permeate through that. The water can't get in, like nasties and microbes and things in the water can't soak into the material neither, so public service divers prefer it. It dries instantly. As soon as you get out of the water isn't permeating the material, so it doesn't soak in, and it's very easy to clean after a dive. Again, my public service prefer it, but it's more expensive and it is a bit heavier because you've got that additional outer coating. There's another relatively new material in the BCD world called monoprene. That's more of a Scuba Pro special at the moment. It's the same material that some fins are made from, and it makes more sense than it sounds. It's a tough and flexible material. Fins are designed to bend and flex in both directions continuously, so it's good and strong and flexible, and it's both hydrophobic and quite grippy at the same time. Because it's like silicone of a material, again, water can't penetrate into it, and water just rolls straight off of it after the dive, so your BCD is dry pretty much straight away. It also has that like grippy property to it, so the BCD holds in place on your body and moves with you in the water, so it's just a bit more secure, as it were. It is a bit heavier compared to some other materials though, so you do have to like weigh that up literally.